exciting day. I've got another box here, and that can only mean one thing: another kukri from Nepal. Today I'm going to be opening with the first knife I ever made. I call this BBK, or big bush knife. Alrighty, and we'll start with this end, I think. I'll move that away. Alright, let's see if we can get into this. Man, that is quite tough. There we are. Now, if anyone's been on the Facebook page, they'll already know what this is. It's come from KHHI in Nepal, and it's probably the biggest one I've designed so far. This will be Echo. So we've got the standard rubber bands on paper, which I much prefer over buttloads of tape that I have to cut through. And this took a long time for the team to develop and get to me. Alright, what have we got? We've got, yep, 1 year guarantee, lifetime warranty. We've got the craftsman that actually made the kukri, which is pretty cool, the biodata. His name is Ajay Magar. So thank you, AJ. This is going to be awesome. Yeah, another sneaky elastic band or two here. Well wrapped in the plastic. Oh, there we go. Chuck it down there. Well packed and well oiled. Good to see. Quite nice. It's very nice. Alright, let's see if we can get these rubber bands off so we can actually get in here. Because they're oily as well, they're hard to get a hold of. There we go. Oh wow. Oh. See if we can get it. There we go. I'll have to clean this up because it is just soaked in oil, but I'm happy about that. There we go. This is Echo. Feels quite nice, quite sharp. That tip, incredible. So, it's a 17-inch blade. It's a two-handed handle, S-guard, welded in place. A unique Coyote that I put together for KHHI for this model. It's a full tank construction. You can see that the handle tapers down as well in its thickness. It feels quite nice, actually. It feels really light. I might have to, when I do the testing, I'll weigh it. Now I believe it is 880 grams, but I'm thinking that the point of balance is actually a little bit further back on this, and that should make it feel far lighter than it actually is, but it should still deliver that heavy impact when it's swung. So that's the main blade. Now, one of the unique things about this design is the scabbard. So the frog is removable, as is not usual, it's the normal thing, but the accessories go with it. And there's no line of stitching on either side, it's along this edge. That gives it ambidexterity. That is really light. That is super light. KHHI have really outdone themselves, I think. This is beautiful. And the carder, which is this bad boy here, is of a very useful and decent size. It's a 10cm handle and 10cm blade. So you can actually get your whole hand around that, and it is quite sharp. I'll give that a bit of a hone, but I'm quite happy with the quality of that. That looks really good. Once I get this plastic off it, I'll be able to look at it properly, but that is impressive. And last but not least, we've got the chakmak. And the beauty of this chakmak is it's actually a file. It was cut out of a file. So it'll be tool steel instead of your spring steel. It'll be quite hard, which means it'll hone the edge, even though the edge has been quite hardened, or hardened quite a lot. This will still be able to sharpen it and still be able to take out any rolls in the edge. And really cool to use. It's going to be incredible to use, I think. I'll be doing some testing with it. Now, one thing I want to say about this is with mine, when I asked for this to be made, this being the prototype, but I have no intention whatsoever of ever using this as a weapon. This is going to be a machete style blade that can be used also for cutting firewood and splitting firewood. It should be able to be lightly batoned if done correctly, and as a final function, the last thing in my mind was that it should function as a weapon if it has to. So for you martial artists out there, the balance is good, but it is still primarily a tool. This one is. If you order yours, if you want one of these and you order one, you can say, I want the edge geometry to be for weaponry, for flesh, for use as a weapon. The geometry on this is a little bit thicker than that, so I can handle Australian hardwood without breaking. And that's why in some of the testing videos you may have seen on the Facebook page, it didn't go through the oil bottle cleanly. That's why. It's not designed to be primarily a weapon, this one. This one is primarily designed to be a tool. But if you order one, you can say, I want it to be a weapon. I want this to be quite the correct geometry for a weapon, rather than as a woods tool. That just feels really good. It's quite slippery because it's oiled up, but once I clean it up, this is going to feel really great. Alright, we'll put the whole package together. The guys at KHHI really outdid themselves. They really, really did. All right. So once again, once I've got this all cleaned up, I'll start doing the testing videos. You'll be able to get a much better look at it. But for now, this is how it is. This is how it looks fully assembled. and I have to say I'm very impressed with how light this is for its size. Big thanks to the team at KHHI. You guys have really outdone yourselves. This is a fantastic bit of kit. It feels amazing, and I can't wait to get testing on this. Thank you very much. Alright everybody, back again. And what we're going to be doing at the moment is we're going to do some quick measurements of echo and a quick weighing so that we actually know exactly what we're working with here with our specs. So I think we'll start with some measurements and then we'll head into weight. So we'll begin with the length of the main blade. So, length of the main blade is 44 centimeters, just over 17 inches. And length of blade, handle from the guard is 8 inches. Width of blade is 42 millimeters, or 1 3/4 inches. Spine thickness of the bolster is 6 millimeters, tapering to 3 millimeters at the tip. So overall that's pretty awesome. Alright, so we'll chuck that back here and get ready to weigh that. For the carder, we have a 4-inch blade, which is 10 centimeters, and a 3 3/4 inch handle, which is roughly 9.5 centimeters. And we've also got, what's that? That's a 5 millimeter thickness at the bolster. Last but not least, the chakmak, which is 5.5 inches long, 3/4 inch wide. It's quite thick actually. It's a it's 5 or 6 mil. Where are we? That's a 5 mil thickness to the chakmak, so that'll last you a long time. Alright, sweet, let's get into the weights. So the weight of the main blade, 850 grams. So this is only 50 grams heavier than my Derringer. So that's actually really good. I'm really happy with that. And it should still be solid enough to be able to do everything it needs to do, so very happy with that. Carder weighs, what's that? That's 175 grams. And the chakmak is 100 grams. So there you go, there's some quick specifications on Echo. We'll get into some initial testing soon. Thanks guys.